What is going on, everybody? This is Josh from Sorcerer Studios, and welcome back to another game dev discussion video. So in this video, the topic is why game developers need social media to succeed in 2018 and how you can use it to grow your audience. And this is something that I am quite aware of. I've done this for quite a few years, not this channel specifically, but back in, I believe, 2016, back in... Let's think about this. Back in August of 2016, I began a YouTube channel called Brick Sorcerer. It's basically a Lego animation channel, and I uploaded a video every week, and I was able to have practice in growing my audience that way. And I did that for about a year, and then I decided to switch over to game development because, unfortunately, where I am now, I am not able to bring all of those Legos with me. So I decided to switch to game development because I thought that was another fun thing that I could tackle. And here I am with Sorcerer Studios, and it's been almost a year since I've started this channel. So that's kind of a background for what I've done. And this is how you can use social media to grow your audience as well. So here is why you need social media to succeed in 2018. So for specifically game developers, if you look at the platform Steam currently has so many games that has been released on the platform. And as you may have noticed, if you have released a game, it doesn't stay at the top of the it doesn't stay on the top of the newly released tab for very long. And that is because, according to PC Gamer, over 4,500 games were released in 2016 alone, and that is because mainly of Steam Direct, which allows people to bypass the old greenlight system, and with just the price of $100, you can get your game on the platform. And that is why you need an audience to notice you, because with barriers being taken down left and right, there are creators and developers pouring many games onto the platform. So that's why you need to have an audience to notice you. Now also, think about some games that you have played yourself. Where did you find it? Well, probably from some sort of an advertisement, or maybe from one of their YouTube videos, or maybe from an Instagram post that somebody shared from it. So that is a big example of a game pretty much getting your attention by providing something valuable to you, such as maybe a funny meme or just something that entertains you for your time to play their game. So next up, I'm going to talk about a couple of people who have actually been successful at this, at growing their own audience for their game development activities. And the first one that comes to mind is Brackies, and he is a YouTuber who primarily focuses on Unity tutorial videos, and he uploads about 3 to 4 videos a week, sometimes more, sometimes less. So that is what he does, and he is one of the biggest Unity development YouTubers on the platform. So that just shows how big people can get. A second one is Sebastian Legg. I'm not sure if I said your last name right. I hope I did. But he is another Unity game development tutorial channels. And he also works on Blender modeling as well. So he's another channel that pretty much has it right as far as game development channels go. And a third one, and this one's a little different, this channel's name is called Thin Matrix, and I'm referencing him because he also has a game dev log series, just like my Dungeon Game Dev log series, and he is doing pretty well currently. I believe he has about 40,000 subscribers, somewhere around there. So those are some people who are doing pretty good by growing their audience primarily on YouTube. So here is how you can grow your own audience while making your own game yourself. So let's take a look at what I do for my platforms. I'm currently active on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. And pretty much what I do is I post a picture on Instagram every day, or at least I try to do every day. I'm about 99% successful. And those posts are basically either what I'm doing today or just an entertaining post showing a very good looking visual of something that I found that's cool in the game. So that's what I do on Instagram, and people seem to like the more visually stylized photos, and that's why I put a lot more of those on Instagram. And on Twitter, so what I do on Twitter is I basically share all the YouTube videos on it, and also I put a lot of the same posts that I put on Instagram on Twitter. So I kind of do a couple things on Twitter. I post videos, or I post the links to these videos, and I kind of cross-post between Twitter and Instagram. So then there's YouTube, and currently I'm trying to post a video every day. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but it's currently successful. And as you can see, roughly 3 or 4 videos a week is dedicated to the Game Devlog series. And here is where you can really share what you're doing. Currently, when I'm working on the game, I am recording what I'm doing through time lapses and talks about what I just did. And the awesome part about this is that it really doesn't use up any of my time except for some editing and stuff. I'm just doing what I normally do, but I'm recording it. So that's a big upside to a Game Devlog series. And also, it gets people aware to what you're working on with your project. And this is kind of my goal. My goal is to get people so engaged with my game that they pretty much like it and they want to see more of it. And also my goal is to provide value to the other game developers out there on how they can use Unity and Blender and Substance Painter and everything else that I'm using to help them make their game as well. So I'm providing value while showing people the game that I am making. So that's pretty much what I do. And how you could do this is it's very simple. Just go out and do it. That's what I did. I just decided to do it. After months of saying, oh, I'll do it later, I finally decided to do it. So it's really simple. Just make an account, and whatever you're doing, just post pictures on Instagram, make a video on YouTube. It doesn't even have to be edited very well, because once people catch on, they'll just be interested in what you're doing, not really the production quality. So that's kind of what I do. I go a bit minimal on the editing, and I just go with the raw footage. So it's really easy, and it doesn't take a lot of time. So that is kind of what I would recommend, just to jumpstart getting people to notice your game. And also, it gives you the opportunity to show people what you know and how you can help them. So those are my suggestions for what you can do in 2018 to grow your audience and to sell your game more, as well as showing what you know and providing value to other people. So there it is, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.